the different places, farmers markets and whatnot. So we're going to stick with our specialty 8-ounce and upsized tomatoes so that we can get what we call the Cherokee Purple and the Brandy line. These are some eggplants that we grow in there. This is an organic eggplant. It's a hybrid called a zebra eggplant. It was just an experiment to see if it would grow in our system, and it does. We also grew green beans in there. We had more green beans than we knew what to do with, but we just wanted to see what would grow and what would not grow in our system. We decided we're going to stick with tomatoes. But the bumblebees, here's what the broodstock, if that's how you say it, but that's where the hive is. They live inside that cotton. There's one female about 2 inches that if she ever got you, you'd know it. She stays inside there, and all these other little female ladies, they go out and do all the work, bring her back the pollen, and they feed her. Hence, they pollinate the plants. The bee is not in there to pollinate my plants. The bee is in there to feed that queen. So you have to understand that one guy said, well, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're doing what they're supposed to do. It just happens to be that a bee likes pollen. So that's how we use them in our greenhouse. This is a root system that comes off of the pot. I think I got another. Yeah, this is the root system here. Basically, we start with this little 2-inch net cup, and we grow that plant. That is actually the housing for the plant. You can't see it because of the root mass coming off of it. But these roots lay into this pipe, and we have a misting system that we do what's called aeroponics. We mist those roots every 22 minutes, 2 minutes at a time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When we started, we were doing it 5 minutes every 10 minutes, and we found out we were splitting tomatoes, so that was another learning curve. I had to learn how much to water them. This is some of my nutrient tanks that we use to inject the fertilizers into the system. Every time a plant, the water goes through the system, it recirculates, so we're green on the environment. We don't use any water to waste applications. Everything that we feed those plants recirculates back through that greenhouse and comes to a reservoir where we add the nutrients back to it that were depleted from the plant taking them up. So we try to be as green as possible and not have any impact or any footprint whatsoever on the environment.